I've been needing to, let me see, where should I be looking? Oh, I almost broke my dang nail. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Illumi Mommy Show. Hey. So my name is Blue. My name is Sankofa Blue, Arunya David, Sankofa Bird, Ayan. I go by many names. My legal name, my given name from my parents, my beautiful parents, is Ayan. So, trying to get a little situated. Okay, welcome to the Illumi Mommy Show, honey. We are doing another EFT tapping session. This is an EFT tapping session script that I created for my Safety and Softness event that I had in January. This was January 30th, and it was an amazing event. It was sold out. That was my last event, my first event in a while. And as a projector, I was invited to do so that felt really good. And I'm just thankful for that experience. I actually never really recapped the experience like via my email list or anything like that. But it was also my first time sharing EFT with my community. And it was so empowering. I actually voice recorded it while I was doing it. And my people were very receptive to it. And it's just such a powerful experience and practice, and I personally actually haven't done it in a while in my own practice, and I've been thinking about it like it's been calling me. You know what to do when you're experiencing like mental shifts and emotional waters, and you just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just do what I want to do, even though this is what I know I need to do. So this has been the energy lately. Fall back on down, forward fold. Sometimes fold, maybe this time with your knees together. Or maybe the hips are wide or the knees are wide once again. Full breath in. Full breath out. Safety and softness was about feeling safe in vulnerability, ultimately just feeling okay, feeling more than okay with being able to pour out what it is that you're feeling, pour out what it is that you're expressing and needing to get out to somebody, whether that's just yourself or your loved one, anybody that you're in a romantic, platonic, or familial relationship in. It also had a theme of diving into masculine and feminine energies, and that's still something that I am learning within myself and just overall of what masculine and feminine energy can present as, but that's another conversation. But that is what was discussed at the event as well, and just how we show up in those ways, in those different energies, and how we can tap into whatever it is needs more balance, so we can create that harmony in our life of being tapped into our masculine, divine masculine energy and our divine feminine energy. So I was also called to do this. I just got the shower, so I feel really refreshed. And I also was able to express myself, my feelings, to someone that I'm currently dating. And it felt good to do so in an emotionally mature fashion. So, I was like, it's time for me to record this. I'm holding it off, and I've got it on my weekly vlog journey. And I have 2 vlogs uploaded, so here I am. Okay, so we're gonna get into the video, okay? If you know me, and I'm just kind of talking a bit, but we're gonna get into an EFT tapping session. If you didn't look at the first one that I posted, go ahead and look at that. Essentially what EFT tapping is, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. It is a technique, it is a practice that can be compared to the likeness of like acupressure. We have energy meridians in our body that allow us to access neurological spaces in our nervous system and help us to rewire our subconscious limiting beliefs, or any subconscious beliefs that we know are like, are those really my thoughts? Or maybe you don't even know, but it's like, are those really my thoughts? Are those really my beliefs? Is this aiding in my growth, aiding in my evolution? Is this who I truly want to be? Are these the thoughts that I actually want to perpetuate in my everyday life and in becoming who it is that I'm destined to be? Who am I destined to be? So I found this practice to be really, very instrumental in my life and in my understanding and in gaining clarity of who I am, who I want to be, who I'm supposed to be, how I need to show up, all these things. And I know it can be beneficial for you as well. As far as the practice is concerned, what is happening is we are, again, tapping on these energy meridian spaces in our body, these tapping points. There are many throughout the body. There's a lot of them throughout the body, but we focus on a few main spots. So one being our karate chop, which is basically the distal side of your hand, going from the pinky side all the way to your wrist here. So we tap here. And you can find, once you tap on these spaces, you may or may not, depending on the space, feel something. You'll feel a sort of, I don't know if you can hear the sirens in the back, but you can hear, or you can feel a specific, like, something. I don't know how to describe it, but essentially if someone's giving you a massage in a specific space, it's like not really getting much. That's cool. Maybe that spot is a little bit just less sensitive or less, engaged. I'm not sure what the word is there, but there's just specific spaces in our body that can awaken and can be triggered and energetically can create a shift in ourselves. And you can feel that space sometimes depending on the space. So this is one of them. So we'll be tapping on one of these for a little bit for the first part. And then for the second part, what we go through is a sequence where we are tapping on the top of your head, the crown of your head, right above the eyebrows, right outside the eyes, right below the eyes, using your inner finger or side of your finger, or you can do like this as well. And then you're going below the nose or above the lip, below the lip, above the chin or on the chin, on to right above and around your collarbones. This is one of my favorite spots. And then to your outer rib cage or your rib cage here. And then your wrist, yeah? So again, some spaces you'll feel more than the other. Some spaces you may not feel at all. Just depends on the day, but either way, know that something is happening, and it's important to speak the words, speak the language, receive it. You'll have moments where you kind of like go in and out, whether it's a longer script or a shorter script, and that's okay. That's just a moment for you to kind of like notice like, oh, okay, I kind of drifted out. Let me tune back in. There's something that I missed. There's something that I probably needed that I need to tune back into. And that doesn't mean you have to rewind per se. You just come back to it another day and just take note of that, if you want to, or simply move forward and focus on what's next. Just continue to be present in the moment with what's being said and expressed and see what comes up for you. So I always tap with, or in the past, I would always tap with Gala Darling. I love Gala Darling. And, have you ever been on a chair that's like you just moisturize your legs and you almost slip out of that chair because it's like a leather? Be careful. I'm gonna take another sip of water because water's delicious, and we want to be lubricated. Well hydrated. Okay, let's get into it. So here we go. Here I am at Safety and Softness, rediscovering many truths about myself. Maybe trying things I've never done before, thought were or are weird. Showing up for myself in this space, even though I may be shaking in my boots. Deciding to be present with my fears and discomfort by participating the best that I can. And I will commend myself for that. I will offer myself a moment of praise and say, congratulations into your name. You showed up today and tried something new. And I love that for you. It's good to speak in third person sometimes. So here I am, tapping on my hand, these energy meridian points, that help me awaken my sensory nerves, my nervous system, my brain, and my third eye or pineal gland, to more easily uncover the thoughts in my subconscious mind that have been hating on my dreams, my goals, my desires, my superpowers. I'm allowing myself to acknowledge all unpleasant emotions, not judge them as good or bad, but as a human experience. Because we're all humans, right? And here at least, right? Click all boxes with a train to prove if you're a human or not. Again, I'm uncovering the thoughts in my subconscious mind that have been hating on my dreams, my goals, my desires, and my superpowers. And it's showing me that a lot of these stories and thoughts aren't entirely, if at all, true. This shit is really not true. I'm ready to honor my truth and feel empowered in my vulnerability. I'm willing to receive others' vulnerability too. I will practice grace and patience with myself and with life. Go ahead and breathe in and breathe out. You can take a moment to just kind of process what it is that was said, what came up. This was just the setup of getting into the bulk of what we are diving into today with this EFT tapping session. Keep breathing. Notice where you may feel tension in your body. Currently, mine is my neck, my shoulders, and this is just in general. This is my spot where I hold tension and stress. And I've also, like I said, been staying with a friend and not in my own bed. So things are a little even more like, child, release me. We're going into the next session here. And we are going to be moving through the sequence, boom, 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 boom situation. And if you feel like that's a little bit too much at any point, I definitely encourage you to try it and stay along. And if we're in different spots at different times, that's totally fine as well. But if you feel like, I want to stay here, or I want to stay here, wherever that spot is, you can do that. Or even if it's like a different spot, then you can do that as well. But I encourage you to use both the tapping sequence, tapping on some space in your body, as well as saying the words, okay? So, let's start. Here I am tapping on my sweet, sweet body that supports me in my everyday movements, my speech, and my experiences, and learning how to reprogram, reset, and hardwire every conscious layer of my mind to work for me and my higher self. I'm learning how to get my brain and nervous system to work with me because I want to be softer. I want to live a life full of desire and expansion. I want to receive what the universe has destined for me. I am thankful for the ways in which my body, my avatar, my vessel communicates with me, telling me I've had too much or too little of, that I am sufficient, or that I need more rest. I need more movement. I need more connection. I need more water. I will listen to and respect my avatar's needs and call for attention and intention. The call to release, to feel, to emote, to yell, to cry. I will answer the call. Speaking of calls, shout out to all the feminine aspects of me that were coined and called out as little bitch, simp, too emotional, sensitive, too vocal. Today, I am sending recognition, praise, and forgiveness to everyone and anyone who said those things to me. Said I was too much for them. Today, I'm gonna say screw you. Maybe I'll even say fuck you. Because. And that's my thing, because. I recognize my reactions and responses won't and haven't always come from a space of love and awareness. However, now, in this moment, I am thankful to say something opposed to suppressing what I feel by not saying anything, retreating to my bubble alone, pretending I wasn't affected, casting loved ones away, and rejecting new opportunities, more joy, and more love into my life. For example, you know when you have an argument and forget or choose not to say all those good-ass protective rebuttals? Well, today, we saying a few now. Like, ooh. Hold on, where am I? Oh, like, fuck you. I'm not choosing to suck it up like the little simp, the little bitch that you said I was. I am big bitch now. I am big baller now. The big baller that calls the shots. The shots on this court of my emotions. I make the plays. I make the choices that feed my highest self. I am choosing to live in peace and to cast out peace and remove myself from anything less after powerfully expressing my boundaries and feelings. I'm learning that with consistency, I can be molded. I'm gonna say that again. I'm learning that with consistency, I can be molded. I can make long-term sustainable changes that aid in my self-development, that cultivates emotional maturity, that shifts the way I view relationships, that shows me how I can give and receive love to myself and to others. And without worry of being depleted from experiencing this reciprocal love. I am choosing to release my attachments to my sameness. I am choosing to let go of those old, sorry, lazy comparison stories. I desire to tell a new story. I'm no longer apologizing for wanting more. I'm no longer shaming myself for thinking about having more. I'm leaving lack at the door. I'm letting go of silencing my desires, my needs, my feelings, my love, my kindness. I choose to live in love. I'm deciding to shower myself in glory. Let me say that again. I am choosing to shower myself in glory. I'm deciding to shower myself in glory, forgiveness, appreciation, value, belief in my magic, belief in my trusted sources. I am deserving. I know that. I am deserving. And here's a quote that I would like to add in to complete this tapping session. Feelings come and go, like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. I have arrived. I am home. In the here, in the now. I am solid. I am free. In the ultimate, I dwell. In, out, deep, slow, calm, ease, smile, release, present moment, wonderful moment. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. And so it is. Ashe. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breathe in. Maybe shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, relax them back. Shake it out. Get my feet off of here. Shake it out. Shake it out. I be needing all that. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Okay, so that was what it was. Take what resonated. Take the moments, the memories, the things that came up as you spoke the sequence, as you tapped. Take that with you. Journal about it. Take a moment to analyze it a little bit. Allow it to resonate and hit you in those neurological spaces, in those energy meridians, and release. A good practice is to literally flick that energy off of you. Open the window after you do so. Sage, Palo Santo, all that shit off your tight spots, off your energetic spaces. You got chakras above your head and below your feet and outside your hands and in your hand. You got chakras everywhere, just like you got those energy meridians. So take a moment to flick that shit out, whether that's before, after, or during the tapping session, or whatever it is that you're doing in your life. Know that you have that space. Know that you have that space around you. You have an auric field that is protecting you, and you have to cleanse it. You have to release it. You have to clean it out so that it is protected for you. Otherwise, you're just going to be existing in that same auric field that's like, girl, we trying, we doing our best. We doing our best, honey, but you ain't even clean me out. Clean me out. I can clean mine out right now, actually. Where is my sage? But this is helpful, and it feels good to literally do that. Even though I just took a shower. But yeah, that last little message was I don't remember where I saw it. I think I saw it on Instagram. I wanted to add it in, but it was from You Are Here, Shambhala or Shambhala Publications 2011. So if I find the post, I'll add it to the screen as well. But I'll read it without the tapping sequence. Feelings come and go. Like clouds in a windy sky, conscious breathing is my anchor. I have arrived. I am home. In the here, in the now, I am solid. I am free. I am the ultimate. I dwell. In, out, deep, slow. Smile, release. Calm, ease. Present moment, wonderful moment. I will hug thee. I added that, but it rhymed and it felt appropriate because we got to give ourselves a hug. So when there's no one around, when there is someone around, you can give yourself a hug. You can grab the arms, the limbs that you have. You can grab the resources that you have. You don't have arms, okay. You don't got hands, okay. You can speak these things. You can, people that ain't got arms and legs be driving, so you can find something to tap on. If that's tapping on the ground, tapping on your ankles, your calf, I don't know. Figure it out. Either way, the intention is what matters here. Drink some water. Comment below what came up for you, what resonated. Play it again. Feel free to offer feedback or anything. Since this is my second tapping video, I want to know if it was like too fast or anything like that. Just let me know, okay? I'm here with you. And I know I'm looking at different screens throughout this video, or different parts of the screen, but I'm here with you. And I'm excited that I did this and that the lighting is cool, you know? But honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. I may insert this live that I did on IG today that was concerning emotions and feelings as well. Or just tag it as a separate video or something. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Y'all have a beautiful day. Share with me in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, all the things. I'm kissing myself, but I'm like, there's some other lips I want to press on. Peace, y'all.